Hello. It's not working. Let me fix. Let me fix. It fix. It fix. There we go. I'm back. Um, yeah, my mom called. Uh, and I didn't want to not answer and have her, like, freak out and think I was dead or something. So,
No, you're good.
yeah, she was calling to tell me that, um, she was telling my brothers, I can't afford to go home, for Thanksgiving this year. So I'm gonna be spending Thanksgiving by myself. And both my brothers were like, my youngest brother, he's 7, and he goes, well, I'll send her all my money. And then my dad told my older brother, the older brother, he's not older than me, that I needed like $200. So this 13-year-old goes, yeah, I'll give her $200 because he does have that money. But yeah, no, both my brothers were ready to send me money so I could at least like make myself Thanksgiving dinner.
Oh, that's really sweet.
Yeah, they're great. I love them. I'd beat the shit out of them both, but I love them.
That's just a sibling thing, though.
Yeah, it really is just a sibling thing. Uh, but yeah, and like I answered my mom, and I was like I called her back because I couldn't stop the stream before like she hung up, and I called her back and I was like, hey, sorry, I was streaming. And she was like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't interrupt anything, did you? Are you like, do I need to call back? And it's like, no, it's fine. I ended the stream and I can start it anytime again. Like, it's fine. I thought it was gonna be a much longer phone call. If I would have known how short it would have been, like, I would have just done a be right back screen.
Uh,
But you know.
be, be right back.
But yeah, my hi. I want to say that's Twitch Foxo. Can I call you Foxo? Is that chill? Because I think Foxo is a really cute way of saying it. And also, like, welcome. I just started my stream back up again. Took a little 2-minute break to call my mom. Uh, but yeah, I will be spending Thanksgiving by myself, but I am gonna stream on Thanksgiving because I know that it always makes my Thanksgiving better when I get to like go watch a streamer I like.
Yeah,
Because Thanksgiving's tough for a lot of people,
true.
especially with this year being an election year. Oh no, I am not at all prepared for that.
What?
There are pillagers.
Yeah,
Um,
they show up sometimes.
yeah, I'm aware. I've gotten really good at fighting them. Foxes chill. Okay, how you doing? You having a good day? D- I I hope you're having a good day. Uh, Also, like in the time I was able to check my TikTok, uh, and my friend's mom, because it was basically just like me very shyly being like, hey, I'm live on Twitch, I'm playing Minecraft and listening to some lo-fi, come join me. And she put she says meekly as she takes over the world, and I was like, that's too nice. And she ended it with like, I don't know, I'm not a paid actor. I did not pay her anything. I don't have the money to pay anyone to like endorse me. But
That's funny.
yeah, it's great. I want to put like actual like TikToks up of like me playing guitar and whatnot. But
Yeah.
thanks for the follow. That's actually, oh, that's my favorite gif. I love getting to see which one pops up. Like I do the variants because it's fun for me and also fun for other people. Gabe, I don't know. You can't hear my alerts, can you? When they go off.
Nope.
Ah, damn. My when someone follows me, it's the Obi-Wan hello there.
Oh, cool.
And then it's just varying Sailor Moon or Treasure Planet gifs.
Yeah.
And oh, I my tip one is toss a coin. And I had to
Oh,
actually
cool.
go and find the audio. Like I had to go cut it myself and then like cut it like download it and cut it repeatedly, and then I had to like edit it so it doesn't fucking blow my eardrums out whenever like it goes off, cuz it was loud as hell. Like Joey Beatty is, god, that man's got some pipes on him.
Yes, he
He
does.
does. And now I'm going to have Toss a Coin stuck in my head. Actually,
That's fine.
actually, my favorite song from The Witcher isn't even Toss a Coin. I'm going to be completely honest with you. Like that one got really popular, but I think people overlook Her Sweet Kiss, which is the one that he's writing when in the episode when Geralt yells at him. Uh you know the episode, right? Like you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, the but that song they actually like did a full production of it for the soundtrack album, and it
Nice.
slaps. It is amazing, and also the wording of it is very good. I'm gonna go on a little music rant now. I hope you guys have fun with that. So in it there's like, for those who don't know, there's this like old sailors thing, red sky at night, sailor's delight, red sky and morn, sailor be warned. And it's basically just like, hey, when the sun goes down, if the sky's red, don't get on your boat tomorrow because you're gonna get your shit fucked up. And in the song, shit, I can't even remember it now, and I wish I could play it, but I also don't want to get copyrighted. Would Netflix copyright me? Would they?
Probably.
Ah, you right.
That's Netflix we're talking about here.
Netflix is not as chill as their social media managers.
Not at all.
But God, I am trying to think of the lyrics now, and I can't because I'm trying so hard. I'm actually just gonna look them up real quick, uh, so that I can, you know, tell you what I need to like tell you what I'm trying to say. So the song's called "Her Sweet Kiss," and it is A, very good, like I've already said, but B, the full version of it, A, starts with the line, "The fairer sex they often call it, but her love's as unfair as a crook." Um,
Huh.
but the Okay, so verse 2 is her current is pulling you closer and charging the hot humid night. The red sky at dawn is giving a warning. You fool better stay out of sight. And it's just, oh, it's so good. And like he compares her to a storm like repeatedly. Um like even in the first verse, it's a storm breaking on the horizon of whatever heartache and lust. I can't remember now. I'm trying so hard, so I can't remember anything. But that song's very good. I highly recommend you listen to it. I don't care if you like The Witcher. It's just a really good song. Uh, Also, Joey Beatty has a band called The Amazing Devil, and it's folk, like folk rock, basically. Um, and it is so good. They actually have a song that's like really popular on TikTok right now. Um, and I'm very happy for them every time I see their music like taking off because it's so good.
Yeah.
I could talk about music all day long. I don't want to go in that direction because I know that's the direction I saw the pillagers walking in, and I value my life just a little bit. That is the cutest emote I've ever seen. Is that from someone else's Twitch sub or is that just a common one? Because I don't use emotes all that often. I can't wait till I get to make emotes. I have no idea what I'll make. Cause like I have a brand, but I don't have like jokes or anything that like I'm known for yet. So like, you know, it'll I can't wait till get I reach affiliate so that I can make emotes. That's gonna be so fun.
Yeah, that will be fun. I'm upset.
I did not mean to plant a tree. That was not what I was trying to do. Why are you upset?
Everything's lagging and I hate it.
Yeah?
Yeah. I was trying to get in my bed because it's dark out.
I don't have a
But it
bed,
wasn't
so that
working,
doesn't
so I
matter.
broke my bed. I know, but I broke my bed and now my bed's gone.
That's kind of
I'm
funny.
just,
You don't know.
I'm just relog.
Just relog. Yeah, that'll fix it, maybe. If it doesn't, I guess you're fucked.
I don't like the intensity you said you're fucked and yeah, it's all good now.
I don't understand how I said that any differently than I normally say it, but okay.
No, just the you're fucked had so much more intensity than it normally does.
Oh, I don't think it did, but whatever you
It did,
say.
trust me.
I don't think it did. I think you're a liar. I think that's what this is.
Well,
I think you're a
I think
liar.
you're a fool, so
You might be right. That might be true. But at
might
least I'm
be,
not a
or
liar.
I am.
See, he's speechless. I won.
I said might be, I am right.
Then you didn't hear me because I said at least I'm not a liar. And you didn't say anything back. So I said I won.
Oh, no, you didn't.
I did.
You didn't though.
I did. Sir, I will
You did.
fuck up your entire farming system out here. You don't shut the
I
fuck
will.
up.
I
Actually,
have a sword.
on the other server, I did almost like stomp all your crops. I thought about
That
it
was
so
that.
hard.
That was just for the community. It wasn't even for me.
Yeah, we didn't take it that way. We all were like, yeah, no, we're all going our separate fucking ways. Um, when we logged on, like, we logged straight onto your island. I was like, ooh, I
It
could
was.
commit theft. And Em was like, don't start now. And I was like, but I could. I could.
Listen, you could have just asked, and I would have went. Yeah, take all you want. Just replant it. Don't be a
Oh
douche.
no, I was talking about the iron. I was gonna steal all your iron.
Oh, there was more. There's a whole cave system.
I am aware. That's actually
There's
when the God
a
con
wild Jupiter.
that was actually when the conversation of me being God started. God damn it, fucking lag. Uh, because I was like, I can steal from Gabe, right? Like, technically, it's my server, which means I can make the laws, which means am exempt from the law.
You can make the laws until I stab you.
I really gotta get a new computer so I can get good at Bed Wars and fucking beat the shit out of everyone. Em has never seen Techno play. Um, so
It's a shame.
so she didn't really understand how terrifying that man was, and I was like, I watched him win like 7 different Bed Wars fights, like not even just fights, like the whole fucking game with nothing but his bare fist. Yeah, I
Yeah,
I
he does
fear
that.
that man. Like, I want to be invited to be on Minecraft Monday, but I never want to be in a situation where I have to be against Technoblade.
Oh yeah. It's
I will
fucking
see.
terrifying. Okay.
No, if I get invited to Minecraft Monday, I will I'll set up a stream deck just so that I can like play the sound from Metal Gear Solid, like the exclamation point sound, as I fucking see him and run away. That man, his existence just terrifies me.
Terrifies you. Yeah.
Yes. What deity would allow someone that powerful to just fucking exist?
Well, he has been playing Minecraft for like 6, 7 years as a job.
Yeah. That 6, 7 years I have spent not playing Minecraft and being completely out of touch with the game, so that's
Yeah.
also part of the reason I'm so bad at this game is because I seriously have not actively played it since I was in 8th grade.
Yeah, I
So
can tell.
like I don't I'm still learning like all the new stuff they've put in since then.
Yeah.
Um and just all that fun stuff.
Hmm.
And also I am remembering how to play. Like the whole like you take fall damage easier whenever you have less hearts. Yeah, forgot that until today. I almost fucking died. Oh, I almost fucking died.
Again?
Yeah, I'm running down a fucking cliff into a zombie,
Yeah.
apparently. Yeah, tonight was supposed to be a FNAF night. I don't think I'm taking that. Because my heart just stopped when I saw that zombie out of nowhere. Can't imagine what it'd do. Having Bonnie fucking in my motherfucking face all the time. I can't wait. I genuinely, honestly can't wait to play FNAF again because I have been enjoying those streams. However, I did get called cute during a FNAF stream. Uh,
Heh.
like because it was Luke. I figured out that the reason FNAF didn't scare me the first time was because I didn't have the audio up loud enough, and so I turned it up that stream, and I was like, okay, maybe this is gonna like maybe this will scare me more, and I was right. I was definitely right, but I was not anticipating how badly it fucking scared me. So like the first jump scare, I nearly tipped my chair over. But you know me, when I get scared, my hands go in front of my face, like I cut my hands in front of my mouth.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was like, "Oh, that was amazing. That was cute." And I was like, "No, no. That was awful. That's what that was." I highly recommend anyone watching. I highly recommend you come back for a FNAF stream. Tomorrow was supposed to be Undertale, but well, not tomorrow, but Wednesday. Wednesday was supposed to be Undertale, but I may play FNAF instead. Since I'm playing Minecraft today. But who knows? Hi, how you doing? I love that username. That is amazing. It's the psychedelic panda. I love that. Uh, we're also just kind of vibing with Minecraft today. I'm gonna preface with I'm not very good at this game. I'm kind of relearning how to play after 7 years of stagnant on the Minecraft side of things. So this is gonna be an
Yeah.
interesting. I'm gonna learn before March. When everything else starts up in March, I'm gonna be so fucking good. It's gonna scare all of you.
No.
Oh,
It's
thank
not.
you. Yeah, Jupiter May is actually my name. Like that is actually part of my name. I'm doing good. How are you doing? I'm glad someone else has brought I'm glad you're bringing that kind of positivity into my stream. That's what I try to do here. We just like I hope everybody's doing good, and if you're not, I hope this makes you better. I hope like this at least makes your day a little bit better. But yeah, I also had to run because since it's raining, nothing spawned out, and in that in the forest area for spawn, it's just too overcrowded.
Yeah.
So I had to leave. Ah, that that does not sound like a good time. It's only 10 o'clock for me currently, but I've got class in the morning, and I also have to go do my training for work tomorrow, so I have to be on my feet playing. I sound like I'm complaining. I am not. I have to be on my feet for like 4 hours straight tomorrow playing VR games. Uh, I may get a little bit. It's 3 a.m. for you, dude. Dude, if you gotta get up and go to the bank like early in the morning, I highly recommend you go to bed. I'd love to have you here, but I don't want you to put your own health after me. Like put yourself first, babe. Please and thank you. I'm not that important. The VODs are up. This will go up on the YouTube page. You know, there's lots of things it's fine. You're not driving. Okay, that's good. That makes me feel at least a little bit better. I Whenever I moved to my current apartment, it was a 13-hour drive, 13 to 15-hour drive. Uh and I got maybe 3 hours of sleep and then had to drive the whole way in one go. Like we didn't have the money to stop. and I actually did almost get in a wreck because I started falling asleep while I was driving. That's not a joke
Yikes.
either. I almost ran straight into the back of a semi. I,
Ugh.
yeah, I had to like
Scary.
start blaring music because I didn't we spent the entire night before. I was trying to make sure I got the last of my stuff packed and like that we got everything into the truck so that whenever like so that at least when they had to go back to pick up the rest of my stuff it was all ready to go. So yeah, I I definitely don't drive whenever I haven't slept a whole lot anymore, especially long distance. I I live in an area now where I can actually like if I don't sleep a whole lot the night before, driving isn't that much of an issue because to go literally anywhere, it's like 15 minutes tops. Just blast some Hannah Montana so you won't fall asleep. That or some High School Musical. That is like nails on chalkboard. But I will say I don't dance from. I think the second one is one of my favorite like Disney Channel original movie songs. The song that is actually just about Ryan trying to get Chad out of the closet. That it's a good song. Have you heard it? I can't play it because Disney would
You wanna come see?
absolutely fucking strike me, but it's an
You wanna come see the new doll I made?
I do not because I am way too far.
Where did you go?
Don't ask. I don't know. Oh, you've never watched High School Musical? It okay. High School Musical is horrible, but
It is.
it has a special place in my heart because I was, a kid who watched Disney when that came out. I was like 8 years old. Oh, it is a train wreck. I look at that now being like a big film buff and I'm like, how in the hell did someone make this? I will say though, Teen Beach Movie and Teen Beach 2, both equally bad. Some of my favorite movies of all time. And that goes for Descendants too. I have I have a bit of a problem. I actually, when Teen Beach Movie came out, I learned all the choreography to Cruisin' for a Bruisin', and I still to this day can do it all, like without a second thought. It is so ingrained in my brain. I also like watching movies was how I learned how to do dances that I didn't learn in class. Like I can also waltz because I watched because there was a special feature on my Sleeping Beauty two-part DVD. Yeah, Cameron Boyce passed away last year from I don't remember what it was, but uh it was something medical he'd been dealing with for a long time. And then they released Descendants 3, and Descendants 3 was even more garbage than Descendants 2. And I just yeah, he did really well in Descendants. He because it was a musical and so it gave him the chance to do a lot of dancing which he was really good at and it like it was very upsetting to see them then release the third one right after his death and have it be the absolute shit show that it was because the second movie wasn't as good as the first and then the third movie just became multiple music videos linked together with some semblance of a plot, like what they wanted to pretend was a plot. It was very
Yeah,
bad.
it was really
I
bad.
hate you watched it too. I hated it.
Yeah.
My dad and I loved the first Descendants. So when the second one came out, we were like, "Oh yeah, we're going to watch it." And then we watched it and we were like, "Okay. I mean, that's what you
This is
expect."
garbage.
Yeah, I was like, that's what you expect out of a sequel. I mean, it was actually like they did well with the story on that one. It was just they were trying too hard to emulate instead of continue telling a story. Uh,
Yeah.
and then in the third one, they just made multiple music videos and tied it together. It could have been a wonderful story if they wouldn't have done it that way. Like I think the like Hades plot line could have been better, but they just rushed everything because they wanted to get a lot of like original music in. I
Yeah.
really hate Disney. That's if you stick around, you're gonna learn that I like the Disney company. I would happily fight everyone who is in charge of making decisions there. Uh, like I don't even like Walt Disney. I did a speech recently on Walt Disney and the fact that he was a garbage human being, and I had to rewrite the speech. I would throw hands with Walt Disney himself if I was given the chance. Yeah, I'd punch that man. I'd just right in the throat. Just absolutely. I in my speech I referred to him as a bitch boy and a cunt. And I had to change it before I turned it in because I didn't want my peers to see me go absolutely ape shit and to see me be unprofessional. So I was like, yeah, he was a successful liar and convincing PR manager. He was a Nazi sympathizer. Um, he also built his company on the back of uh, so the Fleischer brothers, which are the guys that made Betty Boop and Popeye. They actually started animating before Walt even moved out of Kentucky and moved out to LA to start doing films. Yeah, they were doing animation for years before Walt even like tried. And one of the brothers, Dave, actually create not Dave, Max created the rotoscope, which is still used today, and it's where we get motion capture that they use for video games. The reason people do that is because we had rotoscoping, which is when you film something and you animate over it, and it makes cleaner stuff. It was actually used for Alice in Wonderland, and
Oh, really?
yeah,
That's cool.
yeah, no, Max Fleischer made it, and then most of the early Disney movies, like Pinocchio, Peter Pan, Alice in Wonderland, Little Mermaid, like all the big Disney movies that are hand animated like that, were rotoscoped.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
And they also, so everyone knows that Steamboat Willie was the first audio synced animation, but that's a lie. That is a dirty, dirty lie. Basically, he was a good businessman, but a shitty person. That's exactly it. He was so good at managing his own PR and managing his money and shit that he did so well despite being a horrible person. When Steamboat Willie came out, it was 4 years after the actual first audio synced animation, which was Coco Show Cartoons, which was made by the Fleischer Brothers, which was a follow the bouncing ball style karaoke to Come Away with Me on My Airship. And it was a series, they made a lot of them. Uh, and the thing was, when Walt came out with Steamboat Willie, he actively told people not to talk about uh, show cartoons. Actively told them not to because, and that's how he just fucking erased the fact that the Fleischers did good work. And yeah, Walt Disney as a human just fucking pisses me off. Do
Yeah,
do I love
it's awful.
Pirates of the Caribbean though? Absolutely. That's Pirates of the Caribbean and Haunted Mansion are two of my favorite things in the world. And I've never even been on them. I'm sure I will say that even more once I've actually had a chance to go on them. But I haven't had that chance yet. Why do creepers have like such good fucking vision? Like
Did that slut take my people?
creepers can see you from a fucking football field away.
I'm pretty sure that motherfucker who came on earlier took all my people. What the fuck?
I'm just gonna say the best we can do is don't worry about it because eventually we'll have a good server that won't lag and won't
Yeah,
let
I know. I'm
randos on,
just salty.
and where I can actually kick people off.
Yeah.
Can't wait till I have the ability to fucking
Well, we can
ban
have a
people.
whitelist.
Yeah, whitelist.
I mean, it's fine.
It's fine. It's
I'm
fine.
salty.
It'll be good.
I'm so. I am filled with salt.
It's fine.
It'll be good, guys.
Listen, I was not doing good. I lagged and he got like 7 hits on me. And so I was just like running around him, like, please don't. I acknowledge
Need
people use
more
him as a role
water.
model, and whenever my teachers were like, Walt Disney was told he wasn't creative enough or whatever, I'm like, sure, he might have been successful, but he was an awful person. His existence makes me angry. And, like, also, I think I'm being chased by a baby zombie. Um,
I swear, I just heard something drinking. What the fuck?
I don't think things are supposed to be able to drink. But yeah,
Heard it sounded
Walt,
like the drinking of a potion.
it was me.
Don't have potions.
How do you know that?
You're a peasant.
Shut the fuck up. Don't call me a peasant.
No, I mean like you're super poor right now. You have nothing.
Oh yeah, in every way, shape, and form, I'm
Was
super
that
poor.
you?
Yes.
Okay, because I heard
I'm,
you nearby blow up.
yeah. Okay. Give me a second.
You want to come to my base?
I was outside your base. That was the problem. Uh, I have a weird.
Oh.
No, no, it's fine. I do that a lot where I can go on rants like that with just like a little hint of like a conversation, and my brain can just fucking spiral out of control. It's the
Can
ADHD.
confirm. Can confirm.
But yeah, no, you're fine. You're fine. And it gives me something to talk about on stream. It makes things a little more interesting.
Anyways, yeah, come to my base. It's great.
I'm coming.
We have snacks. No, we don't. I'm actually dangerously
Don't
low on food.
lie to me like that. You can't just tell me you have snacks and then not have snacks. How the fuck do I
I mean,
get
I
in,
have pork
motherfucker?
chops. It's over here.
Um,
I'm outside of it.
okay, well I am in need of assistance.
At the. Are you near the phone?
Yeah. This man has a
Over
shovel.
here.
I don't know where over here is. I see you. 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 I liked your name because it has May in it, and my girlfriend's name is May. And who doesn't like Jupiter? Um, I feel that. Who doesn't like Jupiter? It's a beautiful planet. Actually, as soon as I get in his base, I can show you something really cool. But I gotta. Fuck. I cannot.
Serpentine.
No, I was lagging too
Nope.
much to parkour. Fuck!
Just come over here.
Shut up. Don't tell me what to do. You're not my dad. Okay.
There you go. You have so many arrows
So
in you.
I'm trying
Where's your
to
bed?
lean. There you go. This was my first tattoo I ever got, and it's all black and white except for Jupiter. Listen, I don't know how to use my camera yet to actually show you guys things, but it's all black and white except for Jupiter, which is filled in. I need to go the opposite way of the camera. Uh, but yeah. Uh, yeah, I love it. It was the first tattoo I got. And it honestly, like, it did not take as long as I thought it would take. I was like, oh, this is gonna take a max of an hour. Took the man like 15 minutes tops. Tattoo artists are gods. Oh, thanks, dude. They are. They are gods. Like, so there's tattoo artists I follow, and they're like, hey, I'm doing a giveaway, like, like the Instagram giveaways where it's like this post and like you'll be entered in a giveaway. And one of them was like, you get a 3 hour tattoo, and everyone who doesn't have a tattoo was like, oh, okay, that's not gonna be a lot. And then he was like,
I
look
bet.
at all these things I can do, and it was like really big, detailed tattoos. Yeah, 3 hours, 3 hour tattoos are good size, good size tattoos.
Oh yeah.
I I wanted to get a Harry Potter tattoo in memory of my grandpa because I used to watch that with him, and then J.K. Rowling disrespected my existence, so I don't want
Uh
to
huh.
have anything that represents her or her work on my person, like permanently.
Which is fail.
Which is why I'm gonna have I'm actually gonna get, instead of a Harry Potter tattoo, I'm gonna get dragon wings on my back.
Nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
with everything
Whenever
she's
you decide to leave, just hit this level over here, okay?
yeah, okay. Got it.
Okay.
But
I'm getting
yeah,
nervous.
I'm non-binary. So like
I still can't believe you didn't know you was
I didn't
trans
know
until
I didn't know that non-binary people were like, I didn't know trans was an umbrella term.
yeah.
I didn't know that. So I didn't know until Trans Awareness Week this year that I was part of that community. Speaking of great business people but shitty people, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It took so long to just reveal how shitty she was.
Yeah. I think everyone was kind of fucking done with Harry Potter though once she like started like, so originally like Hogwarts didn't have like bathrooms, so people would just fucking shit in the hallways, and it's like no one needs to know that. Shut the hell up, ma'am. Yeah, I hate her with a passion. I'd fight her too.
I mean, she fucking had bathrooms in the castle.
No,
What
she
the?
was saying like originally they didn't
Yeah,
have
but
plumbing until way
still.
later. Okay, it sounds like it's still dangerous outside.
That might also just be the cave.
Oh yeah. Let me see. Is it daytime?
Yeah, just hit the level
It
up
is
now.
daytime.
Nice.
So, do I need to hit
I
something outside to close the door?
break that dirt. That's like right
I
on the
see
side
it.
of the mountain
I see
and
it.
place
I
it.
got it. I got it. There we go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
But yeah, I just have that so people can't grief me.
That looks really good, my dude.
Thanks.
I love that uh Tommy Tommy or Tubbo one created a tunnel from Manberg to the Rebel hideout, and Quackity fucking found it, and it was just like what's this? Uh well,
The enemy.
they convinced they skillfully convinced them that it did not lead to a rebel base. And then
Skillfully.
Schlatt got distracted enough to leave. And the next time they found out that it was in fact just, also she puts out the story that she didn't have any money and she didn't print too many copies to send to publisher because it cost too much. She literally had over 10,000 in funding by a university or something. Holy shit, I didn't know that. That
I didn't
is
know that either.
information
Holy
to
shit.
me. Like I just
She.
I don't like her at all because I grew up with Harry Potter. Like whenever I was little, I wasn't old enough to read the books, but I used to watch the movies with my grandpa and my Gigi, and then I like realized I was gender fluid and like into like even non-binary, and then she started being transphobic, and I was like, this bitch would have me dead if she could.
Yep.
I want to fight her.
Yeah. Be older.
You know what's a good series about kind of magical beings that's written by a good person? The
Who?
Umbrella Academy, and it's a comic series.
How did I know you was gonna say that?
Listen, listen, part of the reason that we still love My Chemical Romance even to today, despite the fact that Gerard Way has like the worst kinks on the face of the planet, is because they're not awful people.
True.
Like, and now it's like everyone's finally like, well, we can't support Panic at the Disco either because Brendan Urie's a shit human being too. Like,
Oh, what happened with him? I didn't hear about that.
um, what hasn't happened with him?
I don't keep up with bands. So,
That's just me saying a lot has happened, but like one of the main ones that I remember is so you know Girls, Girls, Boys. That song's a
yeah,
bop. Well, it was originally written by Ryan Ross, absolute king. Um,
the king.
and Ryan Ross wrote a very beautiful song about like LGD, LGBTQ like just situations. And then Brendan he left the band, and so Brendan changed the song to the shitty fetishizing thing that it is now. Um,
Oh,
and then on top of that, he was just kind of shit person over like the span of forever. And there's a lot of stuff I just don't have the memory to tell you. But Ryan Ross's current band, I don't know how, but they found me. They write absolute bangers. Like, oops, all bangers. That's the only thing they're capable of doing. Um, their latest songs are Razzmatazz, and I can't remember the name of the other one, but they're both about Brendan Urie, and one of them just contains the lines, I wish you'd leave me the fuck alone. And basically, yeah, everyone who has worked with Brendan Urie over the years just doesn't want to hang out with him anymore. So, that's,
serves him right.
yeah, yeah, is, it's great. Also,
He
like,
should get shit on.
there's also like so I still listen to the front bottoms. I love the front bottoms and I love Crywink. I never liked him as a person, but his music is a bop. Also, I didn't know how yeah, Ryan Ross, that's his new band. It's him and one other person. I don't know the other person. I didn't even know it was Ryan Ross until after I started listening to him because I have accidentally followed Ryan Ross's entire career. Um I started listening to the Brobecks in like 8th grade, but I only listened to the album that Ryan sang and wrote for. Um, I did not know you could change the color of your text on Twitch chat. That's really cool. I didn't know you could do that. But yeah, and then he sang for the Brobecks for a little bit, and then they created I don't know how. Uh, and yeah, I don't know how it's just you type slash me, then the message you want. Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. I'm a I'm gonna remember that because I hang out in Twitch chats a lot, especially for smaller streamers, just because like you know we should support each other. It's This just how it is. I When it comes down to small streamers, Twitch definitely isn't on our side, so we have to be on each other's sides.
True.
Twitch is on no one's side. Twitch is a bitch.
Yeah.
For legal reasons, that's a joke. If anyone at Twitch is watching this VOD for some goddamn reason, for legal reasons, that's a joke.
I, I think they can tell whether or not it's a joke.
Seriously, English Mafia. Not English, seriously, Indian Mafia. Searching LGBT because it's always fun to find new people. And yeah, I actually so I have LGBT in my tags and I never take it out because I want people to know A that it's a safe place, B that I'm chill. But C, I had someone come into my stream the other day and say, um, I don't hate like I support LGBT people because they're people, but I can't support them being LGBT. And I just said, okay, like I guess it's good you're supporting people. I'm not even gonna touch on that last half. Like whatever. Like it on one hand it invites people in and kind of tells people like don't come here to be an asshole, but on the other hand it can put a bit of a target on your back because some people go out like that and search specifically for creators just to be pains in the ass.
Yeah.
And it's shitty, but you know, I want to there is no point in saying that shit, but it's not gonna make me take it out because the reason that I'm streaming is because I want to create a community where people feel safe and people can come just for some positivity and if they're having a bad day. And part of that for me is making sure that LG, LGBT people know that this is a safe place. I'm supportive. I'm one of you, so people can come in here and bash me all the time, all they want. That's not gonna stop me because, you know, that's not the point. I don't care about what people think on that extent. I do to an extent because, I am a streamer. I do have to care a little bit. But yeah, it's just it's a situation of which like you have to pick. I used to put it back when I used to stream. Uh, I'm pretty sure I got a guy simp. Oh, I listen. I got a text actually from Gabe, which is the guy I'm playing with right now.
So,
When I was streaming the other day, and he just said, "You have simps," and I was like, "I do not. I don't believe you because in my brain that is not something that can happen." Like, so that
you
was
though.
weird. Okay, I I still kind of don't consider it because that's someone that I could definitely meet just in general. That is someone I could have met without streaming because I'm friends with him.
Yeah,
But when a complete random stranger starts simping over me, that's when I'm going to lose my goddamn mind. If I ever see a Stan account for me, that's it. I'm going to have a heart attack right on the spot. That or fan art, but I say that, but I fully welcome people to make fan art of me. I think that would be so cool. Fan artists
somebody
are
please
so
sponsor me.
hardworking. Uh,
I want to see a Stan account for them. Like,
I
I think
don't.
it'd be so funny.
I don't. I don't even know what a
I
Stan
want
account.
fan cams.
I had one that asked if I was single, and then months later they asked if I could do a face reveal. That's kind of uh weird, champ. That's a little bit sus. That's what that is.
Us.
I'm gonna make myself a sword. I already have a sword, but I'm gonna make myself a
You
stone
can
sword.
craft.
Yes, I can craft. Shut the fuck up.
I have to tease you.
But yeah, I just I'm in streaming. I do kind of want to see stan accounts and fan art of me sometime, but also no. But yeah, dude, I really do. I hope when we do, if I'm gonna pop off for anything, I hope it's when we start doing our actual Minecraft streams together. Uh
Oh yes.
with everyone because it's gonna be really funny. It's gonna be amazing content. And I know that. I
Definitely.
know that. The exact quote was "Do you show your face? I want to see." That is ha.
I'm trying to make a spiral foam.
I should probably eat sometime so I can have regen.
True. But yeah, I've been trying to make a spiral foam down here.
Come on, zombies,
So
follow
I'm
me
gonna
to
have
the
to.
lava pit. Follow me to the lava pit. Okay, you can't follow me to the lava pit. There are no sheep anywhere. What in the hell? I just want to go to bed. um, I can understand how you feel creeped out by that. I kind of have lost the ability to feel creeped out by people at this point. Um, especially because I just have the ability, like, if someone's being, like, just absolutely horrible in the chat, I can just fucking
Man.
ban or time them out. So, I kind of don't let it phase me anymore just because I am a little bit used to it. Although
Which is good.
I almost got in a fight in public at a Chinese restaurant once because I was leaving a place. I had grabbed my Chinese food. I walked out the door and there was a group of men coming out and or no, they were coming in and I was leaving. And yeah, smite that motherfucker into the next millennium. That is exactly right. Um but yeah, I they were coming in and I opened the door as they were pulling it, so he held open the door for me. And the one in the back, I don't remember what he said to me, but it was something super creepy. And I almost just on reflex turned and punched him in his fucking mouth. But instead, I just said fuck off and continued walking to get in the car with my mom. Because we were having movie night and we just wanted some takeout, you know? I gotta find a good
Yeah.
takeout place near me. I still haven't had takeout since I moved. But there is a Chinese place right next to my house, and they deliver.
Can't wait for us to have movie nights when we finally get a
It's
house.
gonna be anime nights. We both know it. We
Yeah,
both know deep
most
in our
snakes.
souls.
We're both
I
snakes.
haven't
Yeah.
punched anyone in like 3 years. I've never punched anyone that wasn't in a sparring environment. However, I did almost choke a motherfucker out at school. And the only reason I didn't was because my best friend was in the booth behind us and she called my name because she saw me jump the fucking table. And she called my name and turned and calmed me down and took me across the room and was like, what the fuck was going on? And I told her, I was like, the man fucking slapped me over Uno. And she was like, oh, I should have let you just fucking go then. Which, that's how you know it's a true friend. Once they find out that that was the reason and they're just like, oh, I shouldn't have said anything. My bad. That was Ash.
Oh, I figured.
Yeah. We were playing Uno in the rotunda and Brandon Littell punched. He didn't punch me, he slapped me. He slapped me across the face. Over. It wasn't even over Uno, he was winning. He just reached across the table and slapped me. And without a second thought, I blacked out, jumped the table, and my hands were around his neck before I even realized. And like I had like my foot on the table, so I was leaning my chest against my knee, so I was supported. And yeah, my as per usual, my thumb was right in his jugular, and I was pushing, and then Ash shot me.
Yeah.
My favorite moment when someone's been being absolutely horrible to me, favorite moment. I was um I was at the beach, super skimpy bikini cuz that's all that fit me at the time. Um and this guy kept trying to wrestle me and it wouldn't stop. At one point, I grabbed him by the neck and squeezed on his jugular, and he said, harder, daddy. And I made a face, and he started laughing. And so, of course, the proper response is to choke them harder. So I did, and then it wasn't funny to him anymore. But he didn't stop then. I found those sunflowers that M needed. I know I'm probably not gonna
Oh,
live
nice.
long enough to like
Bring them back.
give them to M, but it's the thought that counts.
It's the thought that counts.
Exactly.
It's me. I count.
Uh, but yeah, and then at one point I held his face down in the water, like shoved his hand between his shoulder blades and held his face down in the water, and that didn't stop him. So one of the other guys on the trip, he was like 6 foot, 6 foot, probably 4 or 5, basketball player, so he was like super bulky. And finally he got pissed off enough that he just chunked that motherfucker into the ocean as far as he possibly could.
Oh, I think you told me
I
about that.
have, because it was Jesse James. It was Jesse James who got
Oh.
fucking launched into the ocean.
Oh yeah.
And see, I can say Jesse James, and that's not doxing because A, that's a common name. B,
Fairly common, yeah.
yeah, but when I was about 15, I was like, "You're in the wrong seat," and I picked up my bag and threw it, but it was heavy, and I walked the 3 steps he threw it, took one back and spun around, walloped him in the eye. Didn't bother me after that. My the
He kicked me for flying. I don't fly. I was in a cave.
my the guy I used to date, the same guy who got tossed in the to the ocean for fucking with me. He's just an ass all around. He's a pain in the ass, and he wouldn't leave this guy alone, and he was sitting behind him. So finally, he gets up and just fucking bitch slaps him as hard as he can. And I'm talking like his arm is all the way behind his body when he starts and just swings. And it was the most satisfying thing I've ever seen in a class. Okay, that's a lie. Same dude, middle school. He used to sit behind me. Um, and he kept popping my bra strap one day, and my teacher gave me permission to hurt him. Um, and she said I was gonna punch him, which I thought about. But the final straw, he did it, and I had finally had enough, so I just turned around and stabbed him with my pencil and broke it off in his hand. That was very satisfying to me.
As it should be.
He stopped pulling my bra strap after that. That's a creeper. Yes. When I play by myself, and like I'm not streaming, I do actively say that's a creeper while I'm playing because if I don't say it out loud, I'm not 100% certain that my brain is gonna register that's what it is.
You know, that's fair and valid.
What time is it? 10:56. I'm probably gonna go for like 30 minutes more because I do have to get some decent sleep tonight since I have
True.
training tomorrow.
Fail.
So way back in the mind. Third diamonds rocking from side to side,
Side to
side,
side.
side, side
Side,
to
side,
side.
side,
Ah!
side. Oh, you fucked me up. I was like,
Yeah, no, it's 'cause of just the Discord lag.
oh.
It, yeah,
You know, yeah, that's probably what
you
it
can
was.
be singing, we can be singing along together on one end and the other end be like 20 seconds behind each other. Village.
First time.
What? Oh no, I've been
You
in
said
this.
village. I said first time.
No, I was in this village last time. Actually, I'm gonna steal a bed again. Because they have purple
Oh.
beds. Fuck it at this. It's 4 a.m. Fuck it at this point. Dude, if you need to, just go to bed. Like, I promise you,
Yeah.
like, the VOD will be here if you really want to watch it that bad. I'm not gonna be bitter. I'd rather you take care of yourself.
Word. Yeah, I'll
Just let
probably
me in.
finish this off tomorrow, to be honest,
Yeah.
because I'm making a whole XP farm.
I'm like that lazy. I'm too lazy to sleep. I get it. I have the issue, I don't sleep a lot because of the whole if I sleep, then I'm wasting some of the only free time I have in a day. But, it's fine. It's fine. It's
Yeah,
okay.
I think I'm gonna log off.
Okay. I'm probably gonna be right behind you soon.
Okay, we can play again some other time.
Yeah. I will
Okay.
probably play Saturday on stream. I don't know if I'll play between them. If I play Minecraft between them, it'll just be my world that I play on, like my personal one, so that I
Yeah.
can get good and I don't have to deal with lag as much.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't know how I'm so sleepy. I mean, okay, maybe I wasn't here. Maybe this isn't the one I came and robbed. I don't think it was. Because I don't remember that whole. Like, unless Ashley fucked it up. I know Ashley made it to the village as well.
Oh yeah. I'm a bounce. I'll talk to you later.
Have fun.
Bye.
Bye. And now it's just us. So we can just vibe. We can talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. But and I can try and get good at the game while no one else is here, but probably won't get good at the game. But that's fine. It's not always about being good. Your friend Ashley has a crush on you. I My friend Ashley, I've known. Also, incidentally, they're non binary. My friend Ashley is also non binary, but we have known each other for like 7 years. We're basically sisters at this point. Um, and we actually have talked about like we could never ever date each other because it would just be weird. We couldn't do that. I don't, neither of us could take each other seriously enough to be in a relationship. But, you know, it's it's okay. She's my best friend. I've known her for a long time and we're just super close. I absolutely adore her. Big yawns. Big sleepy yawns. I may go to bed sooner than I thought because apparently I'm very tired. Although I've been going to bed like while I'm watching JonTron videos, and let me tell you, that is not a successful sleeping habit because frankly, I don't have to like if you know who JonTron is, I feel like that doesn't need has been my friend for 3 years. Her name used to be Michael and they only came out recently, so it's difficult to get it right. Uh my friend actually came out as non-binary in like the past 6 months, at least to me in the past 6 months. But they didn't change their name and they go by any pronouns. So I like go back and forth between they and she because I grew up knowing them as she. So I kind of go back and forth between them and she, but and then I'm gender fluid, but usually it's any any gender is good for me. Like most of the time any pronouns are fine with me, but there are some days where I need a specific one or else my brain will just fucking make fun of me all day. But you know, it is what it is. It's all fine. It's all fine. Everything's gonna be okay. And you know, it's a cheesy like slice of life movie, but if it's not okay, then it's not the end. But yeah, I adore my friend Ashley. I just call her Ash. Uh she actually played Minecraft with me on Saturday and it was super fun because she's just super chaotic. And then I played with my friend M as well. And M is, in short, also super chaotic. M and I will be starting a cult when we get our actual server where we can all stream on it. We'll be starting a cult. I think we may start a cult on this one too, but I'm the only one streaming currently. So, you know, you won't get any of the fun perspectives you get at the Dream SMP, but you will get a bunch of crackhead queers. I'm kind of just exploring right now now to find a place that I want to like put my base at because I don't want my base to be anywhere near spawn. Uh just cuz, you know, am I back at how did I This is not the same village. It's not. We made it to another village. Me and my friend Ashley and my girlfriend are moving in, and Ashley has had a crush on my girlfriend and has a crush on me. So when we all move in, them having a crush on me doesn't cause friction between their boyfriend and them. Ooh, That does not sound. Yeah, that does not sound pleasant. That is not a situation that I would want to be in. Like, just in general. I I hope that goes well for you. Gabe, the he just left, but Gabe and I actually are gonna be moving in with each other within the year. Not within the year, but we're gonna be moving in September. Oh, see, I can never tell when people have a crush on me. My brain cannot comprehend the fact that people would be attracted to me in any way, shape, and form. So I just like I don't understand, like I can't comprehend it. So I can never tell. My brain always just goes, "Oh, they're just being nice. Like they're just being considerate people." So, someone could go, "Hey, I really like you," and my brain would still be like, "Do they really?" I don't think that's how the bed's supposed to go, Minecraft. But yeah, that is a messy situation altogether. Getting all kinds of big yawns today. Do none of y'all motherfuckers have anything? God damn. I guess we're moving on. Although I need to build a house. And they have DID. Uh, oh wow. That is, yeah, that is just a complicated situation altogether. Cause, like, I'm not gonna pretend I have any way of saying how difficult that would be with DID, but, like, just the situation of essentially multiple people. But yeah, yeah, I don't know how I would deal with that. I probably wouldn't. I would probably just nope out. Like, your girlfriend has DID too. I, wow. I, it's really weird because I've never talked to anyone who has actively had experience with it. I've only seen, like, I've watched documentaries on it and stuff, but, that can only do so much. It's very DID is a very interesting psychological thing, and I say that as I was almost a psychology major, and I've done a lot of research just on everything. But yeah, I'm sure that's probably a bit of a struggle to, like, not a struggle, but a bit of a thing that you have to get used to. Should probably cover my mouth. I forget to cover my mouth when I yawn now because of masks. I I've gotten a little too used to not covering my mouth. And her alter came out before we met up. But when I got there, Jimin was in control because she had a PTSD trigger. Oh, that is awful. Like just having a trigger in general. So I can only imagine how different it is. Oh my god. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that is definitely something that, like, it's so weird, and I like am in a position of finding it interesting, but I always feel like I'm gonna say like the wrong thing and sound too like aggressive or something about it. I'm sure it was very unnerving, especially if you didn't know prior to that. We're just gonna make a sword and beat up this spider that I think despawned. It's so interesting. It's everything is life is so intriguing in the way of like people can have all these like different things throughout their life that just change the way that everything works. Mm. Yeah, I it's fascinating to say the least, like, and I'm sure it took like some adjustment. I keep forgetting like that I'm actually trying to do things, and so I keep going out of my crafting table and then having to remember that, oh yeah, you're doing things and being productive in Minecraft. Ah, I will say I'm Filipino, so like hearing like other Asian accents is just very calming to me. Like I feel more at ease. Um, because that's what I grew up hearing like from my grandmother. I think I may call it good actually. I'll call it good in like 5 minutes because I am getting tired and I gotta take my meds and make my bed so I can actually go to bed in my bed. But this is a really good place for like base. So, yeah, I like where I'm at currently. So, we're gonna go ahead and do a little bit of, gonna break this tree up and try to like get everything set up and hopefully I don't die before I can like get this base set up, but I can put my spawn here now and I won't break my bed this time, so we're gonna go down here. There's water, there's cows. There's a couple cows. I can make do with that through because May does a lot of and has a lot of self-destructive tendency. Uh, ooh, I have no idea how someone would deal with littles because I personally have a hard time dealing with like children. But yeah, I get the self-destructive thing. I have a lot of self-destructive habits as is. Wish I had someone to be like, don't do that. Hold on. Oh yeah, this is a great place to set up base. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put that there. And I don't have enough to make an actual like large house, but I can make a small shack. And I'm gonna not destroy. I sent her and Crystal, who's 3, woke up at about 2 a.m. and asked me what it meant. Ooh, ooh, yeah, that is not ideal in any way, shape, or form. I, yeah, I don't do well with children. I mean, I do. I'm good with kids. I just get exhausted by children pretty easily. I have younger, a lot of younger siblings, so like I had to, and I'm the oldest daughter, so like I had to learn pretty quickly how to like deal with kids, but you know. Oh, yeah, that is rough to say the least. 'Cause like I do know, like I don't know a whole lot about DID, but I do know that, it's not exactly something, yeah, it's not exactly something you can control as to which altar you're gonna get at any given time. Doors. I am making door. I got doors. Door. I made door. I made door. Nope, wrong way. I forgot. To be on the outside, it gives you more room. It's on whichever side you're standing on. There we go. And then we have 7 blocks left, so we can make this very bad little shack, but it's a shack. I have a home now. I have a home. And I reset my spawn point. So now, when I die, I'll end up here and not in the middle of nowhere. And this is a very bad looking house. But guess what? Guess what? We'll fix it later. Most of the time, it's either May, Jimin, or Jake. She got 2 new altars recently, and one's a newborn. Oh, wow. I don't know how I would deal with that. I don't know if I could deal with that. Like, oof, that is rough. Like, wow. That's the only response you're gonna get from me now is just wow. Uh, but yeah, I think yeah, it's 11:15. I think okay, gonna go in my tiny little hut, make sure my respawn is okay. So my respawn is set. Was her mother and the baby called Jessica, and she didn't speak very good English. Oof. Well, as much as I would love to continue this conversation because it is very interesting, uh, but I do need to go to bed soon, and I need to go to bed soon. That's basically all I've got to say about that. But yeah. So I hope you have had fun with this stream. I hope you come back sometime, and if you don't, I hope you thanks for the follow. Also, you got to hear my wonderful hello there. I hope if you come back, you can see all the other follow things. But I hope you come back. I hope you have a good tomorrow because I'm not streaming tomorrow. I hope you have a good one till whenever I see you. And with that, this is your captain signing off.